Let's turn to weather now with KIMT Storm Track 3 Chief Meteorologist Sarah Knox. Hey, Sarah.
Hey there, Cammie. I'm a little annoyed with you. I just learned that her birthday was last week, and I didn't know that. She wasn't here for it, but my goodness, happy late birthday, Cammie. So I hope you all message her, wish her a happy late birthday, because yeah, we didn't know that. All right, on to the forecast though. Things looking pretty nice out there. Mason City, Rochester, clear skies, a little difficult to see with the cameras, of course, but that's what we're rolling with. It's surprising considering we had so many clouds just as the sun was setting, not to mention the rain that came through. That has moved on. And even before all of that, we actually had some pretty nice sunshine, which allowed temperatures to warm up above average back into the 60s for all of us. La Crosse, Decorah, Winona almost at that 70-degree mark, and a nice spectrum once again. You could easily see where the cooler temperatures were through the day, and that's where all the cold came from, as the cold front that pushed all of this activity just continues to move away. And as it does, you can see some clearer skies going on. The low pressure system now, I mentioned this at the beginning of the newscast. Before I talk about that though, look at that, there's a little bit of snow right there in North Dakota. All right, not necessarily coming our way, but it tells you cooler temperatures are on the way. And all of these lines right here, see how they're getting closer and closer together? That means the winds are also on the way. It has something to do with that low pressure system and a high pressure system getting pretty close together, making a pressure gradient. And as those pressure systems get together, we get the stronger winds. Before we touch on that though, just what the cold front did, clearing out the skies, letting things cool. All of us in the 40s right now, a few 50s, okay, a few 50s still up there. Not surprising, Winona, La Crosse, Caledonia, all the areas that were a little warmer throughout the day. But the blue is spreading and will continue to do just that. As we come through the evening, mostly clear skies will eventually become mostly cloudy again. That's actually going to wait till we get until tomorrow morning. But cooler temperatures nonetheless, as many of us stick around the 40-degree mark, some of us dropping below that, and not getting much warmer as we head into our Tuesday. That's the kicker. Before we talk temps, before we talk winds, let's hit on Futurecast, because here's where the clouds come right back. This is around 6 a.m., so before the sun has even risen, these clouds will roll back in, bringing a spotty shower or two possible. That chance comes a little higher as we get through the rest of the morning. But right around here, 10, 11 a.m., that's when the winds really start to ramp up. In fact, they're already going to be kind of staying on the stronger side throughout the overnight into early tomorrow morning. Notice they're all coming on in from the west, eventually coming back in from the northwest, with gusts potentially reaching 50 miles per hour, at least 45. That is what is expected, and thus a wind alert. We're talking a wind advisory going into effect at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning until 6 p.m. So quite the stretch, and to go along with it, the cooler temperatures. Look at that, Cammie, temps right in the mid 40s. Luckily, we're going to be warming back up by the end of the week with a little more sunshine.